Hello. Well, it's been a little while since the last time I made one of these videos. Thought I'd wait until after my last PSA test, which I did the test last week and I got the information from the doctor today. So I thought I should just wait and do it all at once so you guys don't have to be stuck with hearing my voice over and over again. Just get the information that maybe it is that you want, and instead of the ramblings on that I tend to do sometimes, regardless of that. So we'll get right down to it. So I did a blood test a week ago, and the primary reason for that was to deal with, see where my PSA is at. Now, ideally, they want 0. Obviously, you're removing the prostate, and PSA stands for prostate specific antigen. They're checking to see if there's any residual cancers left behind, and obviously ideally you want 0, or what the doctor told me today is 0.0008. The news I got today, unfortunately, is that it hasn't gone that low, and so we wait, and it's disappointing for sure. I'd like to see that it was cleared and that I was done. I'm sitting at 0.058, which obviously is above 0.0008. And so, 6 weeks from now, I'll go back and get another test. Hopefully it's come down. Hopefully we don't have any issues. But, unfortunately for me and for my wife too, who listened to the call, and now she's got herself worked up again, which I don't blame her. It's just concerning because you go through all this and you hope to have it defeated, and you just don't have that clear picture yet. So these are things that we have to work through. These are good reasons why we do the early testing, and we detect things early so that we can take care of business. So 6 weeks of waiting around, and 6 weeks of more mental trauma, stress, concern, all the rest of that stuff. Definitely it weighs on you, and it plays on you. There's no doubt about that. And for anybody that is going through this as I am, I feel for you because I know how it feels. So sorry about that. But again, I'm going to keep advocating for early detection. Get in there, get yourself screened so that you know what's going to go on, and you can at least deal with it. And that's what we're doing now. We're just dealing with it. And I confirmed today that I can go back to work. I can. He feels that I'm strong enough, and I'm ready for it. Mentally, I think I'm ready for it, to be honest with you. I don't want to sit around the house anymore. As you can tell from our video today, I'm out driving. I only put insurance back on my truck just the other day because honestly, I want to start feeling a little bit more human again. Enough of the recliner. It's a beautiful recliner, and my living room is nice. My house is warm. My dog keeps me company, but honestly, it's just time to get back into the land of the living. So I get to go back to work just a little bit under a month from now, so a few more weeks, and we'll just take it from there. Wow, that's a lot all at once. 3.5 minutes in, and I think I've spilled my guts pretty good. Plans. Well, plans, obviously, I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to, start feeling good about that again. But I think I'm going to start thinking about things that I haven't done in my life. I'm just passing, ironically enough, I'm just passing an airfield. One thing that I've always wanted to do is become a pilot. So, barring any complications or whatever with the cancer diagnosis, I think I'm going to turn my attention, instead of working all the time, which I've done a lot, I think I'm going to turn some attention to maybe trying to get my pilot's license over the next little while. So that's a big thing on my mind. I think I'd like to accomplish that. What else do I want to accomplish? Well, maybe some more travel. I'd like to go see some places that I haven't been. I've been around North America pretty good, but it's been a long time since I've been to Europe. It's been a very long time since I've been to Japan. So I think maybe I'm going to put those into my pocket and say, you know what, these are some things I want to do. I want to go to these places. I want to visit and experience. Why am I feeling this way? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just the the feeling that I haven't done it all and I want to get her done before it's too late. I don't know. It's just a couple of things that are weighing on my mind, and I'm sure if you're going through this at the same time, you're thinking similar type things. I jokingly, but honestly, half seriously said to my wife this morning after we talked to the doc, I said, well, at least I've got my life insurance and my pension benefits taken care of. And that's something that we actually did last night, as we sat down and did a pension seminar with our union rep, and sort of learned the ins and outs and when a good time is to finally pull the pin and get living the rest of our lives. And you know, you start thinking, okay, so if this is something that's going to go downhill continually, then you know, you got to get the most out of it. So do you pull the pin on your career and end up with a little bit less of a pension and end up with more of a life? Or do you go right to the end and get the best pension you possibly can, but potentially not as much of a life? I don't know. Got a good friend. He's probably watching, or at least I hope he's watching. I'll just use his first name, Byron. And he came up with just a little bit of background. In our job, we always had our pensions based on an average of our annual income over our best 5 years. And he said he's not so concerned about his best 5 years on the job, which is what his pension's going to give him. He's concerned about his best 5 years off the job, retirement. And generally speaking, those are the first 5 years that you take. So I'm going to take that very seriously as well. And I got lots of things going on in my brain right now, and it's actually making me kind of grumpy. It's making me not the placid guy that I want to be. So I'm just going to have to try to change my attitude a bit and just sort of deal with what we've got on our plate here. Anyways, don't want this to be a downer, so let's not make this a downer. Let's be advocates the way that we're supposed to be. All right, so those of you that haven't yet done it, get off your butts and go get your butt checked. All right, go do what you need to do. Go listen to your doctor, get your PSAs for your blood work, get the old up, you know, the old 2 fingers, and check things out. Come on, guys, you got to get her done. Girls, same thing. You need to go out there, you need to get the things checked that you need to get the things checked. I don't know that much, and I'm not even going to profess to want to know, but you know, you've got your things that you need to worry about as well. And then in general, I just have a friend whose wife recently passed away, colorectal cancer. I mean, this cancer stuff, it gets you everywhere, and I just, you know, my heart goes out to him because he's lost his spouse of a long time, and she dealt with it for 3.5 years before finally succumbing just the other day. And you know, I feel real bad, and I just hope that you know, that the family's doing okay. But again, you know, these are things, you know, if you go in and get screened, or if you find something that's just a little off and you get yourself screened, hopefully you can delay the inevitable, or maybe even prevent the inevitable. And that's what we're hoping to do with all these videos. So please, I'm going to say it again, share this with all your friends. It's not about me, it's not about anything else. It's about you taking care of yourself, getting things checked, doing the right thing for yourself, for your family, and for your future. Remember, the best 5 years off the job. I'm going to remember that. So I got lots to do. I'm going to be looking into flying lessons. I'm going to be talking to my management at work and saying I'm ready to come back. I'm going to be getting excited about whatever I've got left here the next 50 years, that I can enjoy life and know that I've done all the let me say that again. I've done as much as I possibly can to create the longest life that I can for myself and for my wife. We're going to do some fun things. We're not going to let this bring us down, and I don't want you to let it bring you down either. Go get yourself checked. Go advocate to your friends to get yourselves checked, and enjoy life. Okay? Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Until next time. Hopefully I got a little bit better news for you for next time. But until next time, keep at it. Like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends. Thank you. Bye for now.